Giant tuna, especially bluefin tuna and yellowfin tuna, are impressive and highly valuable fish in the seafood market. They can grow to over 3 meters in length and weigh over 600 kilograms. Giant tuna has become a symbol of ocean power, posing a challenging catch for fishermen and playing a significant role in the global economy, especially in the fishing and seafood processing industries. Bluefin tuna, the most famous tuna species, is also the largest in the tuna family, able to grow to 3 meters in length and weigh over 600 kilograms. Bluefin tuna has a full silver blue body with sharp dorsal and tail fins and is known for its fast swimming and long-distance migration abilities, with speeds reaching up to 70 kilometers per hour. Yellowfin tuna, also known as yellowfin tuna, is a medium-sized tuna that can reach 2 meters in length and weigh around 200 kilograms. This fish is slender with prominent yellow dorsal and ventral fins, making it easily distinguishable from other tuna species. Yellowfin tuna is mainly found in tropical and subtropical waters worldwide, usually migrating with ocean currents and becoming a popular tuna species in commercial fisheries due to its rapid growth rate and abundant numbers. Big-eye tuna is a medium-sized tuna with some unique biological features, as its name suggests, having larger eyes than other tuna, allowing them to see clearly in deep water and low-light conditions. Big-eye tuna typically lives at depths of 200 to 500 meters and is widely distributed in tropical and subtropical waters. Although not as large as bluefin tuna, big-eye tuna is still a high-value fish, especially in the frozen seafood processing industry. Catching giant tuna requires specialized equipment to ensure fishermen can handle the size and strength of these fish. The equipment needed for fishing includes fishing rods and reels. The fishing rod must be strong enough to withstand the weight of the tuna, usually requiring a durable and high-tensile strength rod, while the reel must also be powerful enough. Once the tuna is caught, it needs to be processed and stored immediately to prevent spoilage. On modern fishing vessels, tuna is usually cooled using rapid cooling systems or ice. Some vessels are also equipped with deep freezing systems to store tuna at very low temperatures to maintain freshness until processing is complete. The tuna caught and stored on the ship will be transported to processing plants. The transportation process must be handled carefully to avoid spoilage. Fishing vessels are usually equipped with continuous refrigeration systems, or the tuna will be transferred to tanks filled with ice to maintain low temperatures throughout the transportation process. Once the tuna reaches the processing plant, it will undergo several processing stages to produce different products. This process includes receiving and quality control, primary processing, and final processing.
When the tuna arrives at the processing plant, it will be thoroughly inspected and weighed to determine the total yield. Each tuna will be assigned a code for tracking throughout the processing process, ensuring traceability, which is an important requirement in the modern food industry. The tuna will be thoroughly inspected to ensure their excellent quality, including size, weight, flesh color, and freshness. If the tuna does not meet quality standards, it may be discarded or processed into lower-value products. Quality control is an important step in ensuring that only the best tuna is further processed. After inspection and acceptance, the tuna will enter the primary processing stage, including cleaning, gutting, and filleting. The tuna will be thoroughly cleaned to remove impurities and bacteria, then gutted to remove the internal organs. This process must be done carefully to avoid damaging the flesh. Once the tuna is cleaned, the next step is to remove the flesh, separating it from the skin and bones, leaving only the best meat. This process requires a high level of skill to ensure no bones or skin remain in the meat, which is especially important when tuna is used for sushi or sashimi. After processing, tuna meat can be processed into various types of products according to market demand and factory technology. One of the most common tuna products is canned tuna. The canning process begins with steaming or grilling the tuna to cook the meat, then cutting the meat into chunks and packing it in oil, brine, or sauce. The canned tuna is then sealed and sterilized to extend its shelf life. For the fresh tuna market, factories will cut the tuna into small portions suitable for restaurants and supermarkets. Tuna meat can be sliced thinly for sashimi or cut into pieces for sushi. These tuna cuts will then be stored in a cold environment to maintain their freshness until they reach consumers. In addition to canned tuna and fresh tuna, factories can also process other tuna products, such as fish sausages, fish paste, or fish oil. These products are usually made from tuna chunks that do not meet the standards for sashimi or sushi, but still have high nutritional value. In the tuna processing industry, quality standards and food safety are essential factors to ensure that products meet requirements and are safe for consumers. Tuna processing plants must comply with many strict regulations and standards, both domestically and internationally, to ensure food quality and safety. Tuna is a high-value large fish species widely distributed in major oceans worldwide. Tuna belongs to the mackerel family, including many different species, with the most prominent being bluefin tuna, yellowfin tuna, and big-eye tuna. These fish are not only favored by top chefs, but also play a significant role in the global seafood economy. Tuna is a fast-swimming fish with a sleek, muscular body and a special circulatory system that allows them to maintain a higher body temperature than the surrounding water, helping tuna swim quickly and hunt effectively. A single tuna can reach 3 meters in length and weigh over 600 kilograms, especially bluefin tuna, which can migrate long distances to find food and spawning grounds. They migrate with ocean currents, often gathering in warm waters rich in food such as small fish, squid, and shrimp. Tuna are distributed in almost all seas, from the Atlantic to the Pacific and the Indian Ocean, with tropical and subtropical waters being ideal habitats for tuna. Japan, Hawaii, the Mediterranean, and the Caribbean are the most popular tuna fishing grounds. Tuna is one of the most commercially valuable fish species. Tuna meat, especially the belly's toro, is considered a delicacy in Japanese cuisine and global sushi restaurants. Additionally, tuna is widely used in the food processing industry, from canned tuna to pre-processed products for restaurants and supermarkets. The tuna fishing and processing industry plays a significant role in the economies of many countries, creating job opportunities for millions of people and making a significant contribution to the GDP of coastal countries. However, overfishing and climate change have brought many challenges to this industry. Catching tuna is a high-tech and carefully prepared activity, from selecting equipment and fishing methods to post-catch tuna handling methods. All steps play a crucial role in ensuring the quality of the final product. The preparation process is the first step in ensuring a successful fishing trip, including selecting equipment, choosing fishing locations, and understanding the fishing season. Vessels need to be well-equipped and modern, with a large enough hull to accommodate a large amount of tuna and sufficient strength to withstand open sea conditions. Tuna fishing vessels are usually equipped with refrigeration systems to preserve fish immediately after catching. Purse seining is the most common fishing method for catching tuna, especially in large-scale operations. This method uses large nets to encircle tuna and then retrieve the net to catch the fish. The advantage of this method is that it can catch a large number of tuna at once, but the disadvantage is that it may catch unnecessary fish, negatively impacting the ecosystem. Longline fishing is a method of catching tuna using long lines and multiple hook setups without baiting with small fish or squid. This method is typically used to catch high-value tuna species like bluefin tuna. Longline fishing can catch tuna at different depths. Albacore tuna is one of the most commercially valuable fish species, heavily caught in cold waters, such as the North Atlantic and North Pacific. Catching albacore tuna requires high technology and an in-depth understanding of the marine environment and fish behavior. The traditional methods of catching albacore tuna have been passed down through many generations. Nowadays, with technological advancements, catching albacore tuna has become more efficient and safe. Before embarking on a fishing trip, fishermen need to prepare carefully, including checking and maintaining the vessel, preparing fishing nets and other equipment, and researching the weather conditions and marine status of the target fishing area. Large nets are typically used for catching albacore tuna, either purse seining or bottom trawling, depending on the conditions of each sea area. Purse seining is a net dragged horizontally on the water surface, surrounding the fish from all directions, while bottom trawling is a net dragged on the seabed, catching fish living at the bottom. The first step is to locate the fish school. Fishermen often use electronic devices such as radar and sonar to detect underwater fish. Once the location is determined, fishermen will set the net and start the fishing process. Large nets are usually deployed from the ship and dragged behind the moving vessel. This technique requires good coordination among the crew to ensure the net is correctly placed and not tangled. After the fish are surrounded in the net, the vessel will stop and the net retrieval process will begin to bring the fish on board. The net retrieval process requires high-level skills and care to ensure the net is not damaged and the fish are not injured. The caught fish will be immediately sorted and processed. Modern bloodfish fishing vessels are usually equipped with onboard fish preservation equipment to help maintain the quality of the fish until returning to shore. Catching bloodfish requires not only skill and experience, but also courage and perseverance. The North Atlantic and North Pacific are known for harsh weather conditions, facing strong storms, large waves, and low temperatures. Fishermen often face dangers such as capsizing, being washed away, or entangled in fishing nets. In addition, catching bloodfish also faces the challenge of protecting the marine environment to maintain sustainable fishery resources. Fishermen must comply with regulations set by management agencies regarding net sizes, fishing areas, and fishing seasons to maintain sustainable fishery resources. This requires a good understanding of local laws and awareness of the importance of protecting the marine environment. Large-scale tuna and bloodfish fishing are important traditional occupations that require a combination of experience, skills, and technology. Despite facing many challenges and dangers, catching bloodfish remains a passion for many fishermen for generations. With the development of technology and the increasing awareness of environmental protection, catching bloodfish is becoming safer and more sustainable. Bloodfish fishing has a long history, especially in the waters of Northern Europe and North America. The Vikings are considered the first people to exploit bloodfish resources in the North Atlantic. In the 9th century, bloodfish was considered an important food resource due to its high protein content and long shelf life. After drying or smoking, bloodfish became an essential export product for coastal countries such as Norway, Iceland, and Greenland. In the 15th and 16th centuries, with the expansion of trade and maritime activities of European countries, bloodfish fishing became more active. Britain, France, Portugal, and Spain competed to develop the rich bloodfish resources in Newfoundland and eastern Canada. This was also the period when bloodfish fishing methods began to be developed and improved. In the 19th and 20th centuries, with the emergence of industrial fishing vessels and new technologies such as trawling and cooling systems, bloodfish fishing underwent a transformation from traditional handicraft to a major industry. However, this development also led to overfishing, especially in the North Atlantic, resulting in a severe decline in bloodfish resources. Today, catching bloodfish uses various modern vessels and equipment to optimize fish catching and preservation. Many trawler vessels are the most commonly used vessels for catching bloodfish. Trawler vessels are equipped with large trawl nets that can catch fish from the seabed or deep water areas. Trawler vessels are usually equipped with radar, sonar, and GPS systems to accurately locate fish schools. Purse seining is mainly used to catch bloodfish in shallow waters. Using purse seining, fish schools are surrounded and the net is then retrieved to catch the fish. Some modern purse seining nets are equipped with automatic net retrievers and freezing systems to preserve the fish immediately after catching. These vessels are large ships equipped with onboard fish preservation and processing systems. Refrigerated storage vessels can maintain the freshness of the fish or process the fish into dried fish, fresh fish, etc., to reduce losses and maintain product quality. The lives and work stories of bloodfish fishermen are an essential part of understanding this industry. Many fishermen have been involved in fishing from a young age and consider it a traditional profession passed down through generations. John is a Norwegian fisherman who has been fishing for bloodfish for over 40 years. He says that every sea voyage is full of challenges, from facing powerful storms to fluctuations in fish schools. However, he is always proud to provide food for the community and preserve the traditions of his ancestors. A group of fishermen from Iceland experienced a particularly difficult sea journey in winter. During this voyage, they encountered severe snowstorms and extreme low temperatures. The crew had to remain vigilant to ensure the safety of the vessel and try to ensure the smooth progress of the fishing operation. Despite harsh environmental conditions, they managed to catch a significant amount of bloodfish and continuously sorted and processed the fish on the return journey. This experience made them more aware of the hardships and risks of the fishing industry, emphasizing the importance of teamwork and mutual trust. In modern society, bloodfish fishing is not just a traditional job, but also a high-tech industry. With technological advancements, vessels are equipped with more advanced navigation and fishing equipment to ensure efficient and safe operations. Additionally, fishing policies and sustainable fisheries management measures are continuously improving to address challenges such as resource depletion and environmental changes. Fishermen are gradually realizing that the sustainability of marine environments and fishery resources is crucial for their future survival and development. In conclusion, the bloodfish industry faces challenges from various aspects such as the environment, market, and technology. However, the resilience and love for tradition of fishermen enable them to overcome these difficulties continuously. With the global increase in awareness of sustainable fishing and marine conservation, the future of the bloodfish fishing industry is expected to bring new development opportunities. The stories of fishermen are a reflection of this effort and transformation, demonstrating the deep connection and mutual dependence between people and the ocean. Don't forget to like, follow, and share the video at the end. See you in the next video.